First, we have Victoria, the Business Development Manager. We have Heather, the Field Sales Marketing Manager. And we also have Andreas, the Beverage Innovative Director today. So I'll pass it to you guys and start the webinar.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for the introduction. Before we start, just want to give a thanks to Kara Bilali Cup for allowing us to have this seminar with you today. And from all of us at Monin, thank you for joining us. I think today will be very informative for everybody. I'll give you a quick overview of what we're going to go over. I'll start off by just doing a quick overview of Monin. If you're not familiar with Monin, kind of who we are, some of our resources, and how we can help you. And then we'll get into a little bit of why you're on the call today, really is to talk to you about some holiday trends that I think you should be aware of. And Heather will go over some marketing information on those trends and flavors, and that'll help you in your business. And then Andreas will actually show you how to make some of those recipe development and based on the trends that we're going to show you today. So that's kind of an overview of what we're going to go over today. So we'll start off, if you're not familiar with who Monin is, just a really quick video. And this is Olivier Monin on this video. He is the owner and founder of Monin. So just a quick video for you guys to watch.
Sometimes I look back over all this and I see our heritage, the exquisite flavors we have captured, more than 150, imagining all the possibilities. Think, innovate, create, perfect, make, and we share it with the world. That's our old family recipe there, being shipped off. My grandfather and my father have been doing this for more than 100 years. Together with our people, our trusted partners, at our training studios, in production, in Europe, the Americas, China, Brazil, Malaysia, listening to our partners and friends, creating tailor-made solutions with respect for everyday drinks. You know, it's what we do. Find the perfect flavor, dream up solutions, and we do it simply with passion. We love to inspire with smooth, fragrant flavors. In the world's cafe, bars, restaurant, kitchen, the art of drinks is giving pleasure and enjoyment. Yes, we are creative. And today we are flying high. But now, when I look back over all this, what I see is this, a passion for innovation. I can say we became the world's gourmet flavor leader, trusted by beverage professionals, with a vision for our future. Creative, innovative, passionate, expert, agile. Creators of pleasure-giving, indulgent experiences, magic moments. Something real. That's Monin, that's us.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, that was just a kind of an overview of Monin and our capabilities. And as you mentioned, we are a global company. We're about 110 years old now, and about 145 countries around the world. So we are the premier flavor company globally in the world. And kind of what helped us get to that level is our ingredients. We source our finest ingredients from all over the world. So we source globally to get the best quality product that goes into our product flavors that go into our product. We do a flash pasteurization. So that's going to ensure that all of our product is fresh, high quality product. Also, everything is shelf stable. So our syrups don't require any refrigeration. Our purees are shelf stable. Our smoothies are shelf stable until they're open, and you have to refrigerate them. But for the most part, we are all natural product that's shelf stable. Again, easy to use in the store. Again, you don't, for the most part, you don't need to refrigerate our product. What's nice too is most of our product is consistently made. So if you get a seasonal flavor, which we'll go over today, for example, pumpkin spice, that's made at the same high quality year round. So it's available year round. It's not such a seasonal type product. Again, versatility too. Our product can be used in either coffee beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, culinary applications as well. And the big thing for us is we are clean label. We're the leader in clean label. And what clean label means for us is about 98% of our product is made with no artificial ingredients, no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. It's about as clean as natural as you can possibly get. And if you look at our product line, and I'll go over this briefly with you. So we have over 100 premium syrups. We do have sugar-free syrups, 0 calorie, and the 0 calorie is actually sweetened with stevia. We have a line of organic, and those are certified organic syrups. We do some sweeteners such as agave and honey sweeteners. We have beverage concentrates. For example, we do things like a cold brew concentrate, iced coffee concentrate, tea concentrates. Our line of purees, and these are a shelf-stable product, so they don't need refrigerated, and they're all natural. And these have a pretty good high quantity of fruit particulate. So depending on your application, this might be something to take a look at. We do a ready-to-use fruit smoothie line. Basically, you pour over ice and blend, all ready to go. Sauces, our dark chocolate sauce, sugar-free dark chocolate, caramel. We do a white chocolate, dulce de leche, and then a sea salt caramel toffee sauce, which is really amazing, one of my favorites. A line of concentrated flavors, and these are, maybe you haven't seen this line, but these are a product line that has no sugar at all in it. It's made with a vegetable glycerin base, and then it's all natural flavors. So this is used to flavor any kind of beverage or culinary application without any sweetness at all, because there's no sugar at all in that product. So it's kind of a unique line that we have. It's kind of a cool line. We have our new neutral base, beverage base. This is used in as a substitute for a powdered frappe base. It's a liquid, and the cool thing with this, it has xanthan gum in it, so it's our binder. So it's going to help keep your product from separating like normal frappe bases do. And then we have a line of home crafted cocktail mixers, and these are a product line that you basically just add any kind of spirit to. And you can choose not to add alcohol in this product as well. It works well too. And then we have our beverage boost, which is our immunity boost, and our energy boost, which are products that you could add to any beverage as well. So that's kind of a brief overview of our product line. Lollicup doesn't stock every one of these product lines, but you can check with your sales representative at Lollicup to see what they do stock. And this is kind of a cool slide here. This is just, we want you to know when you're buying our product, you're not just buying the product. You're not just buying a bottle of syrup. And what you get with our product line is you get award-winning customer service. We really strive on getting the customers' expectations to the level that we want to be at. And what that includes everybody on our team. That includes our customer service people. It includes our sales team, our innovation team, our marketing team. We get you the highest quality of representation when you buy our product line. You know, and some of our marketing capabilities, we come out with every year, we come out with what we call a flavor trend report. We're working on that right now, and for 2023, and that touches on what we think are emerging flavors or flavors that will be trending for 2023. We have drink images available for you. We can do counter cards, and then we have a whole department that can help you with digital marketing or social media. So if you need help with that, we can definitely support you in that realm as well. And then innovation. So Andreas is part of our innovation team. We have 3 innovation cafes in Clearwater, Florida, in Dallas, Texas, where Andreas is right now, And then we have our newest facility in Sparks, Nevada. And those are basically cafes. We call them innovation sessions. So we can actually bring customers in there and we can work with them to develop recipes for their cafes, whether it's a large chain account or whether it's a distributor or individual account. We can actually work with you to develop your recipes for you. So that's something we offer our customers. We have a team of 6 mixologists, which again, Andreas is part of that team, and baristas. And then we have 1 director of culinary. So oftentimes people think of us as a beverage additive, but we also work on culinary. So we can help you with making baking ingredients or salad dressings and so forth. So think of us also as a culinary resource as well. And then we do have recipe development, as I mentioned. So if you're looking to create some new boba drinks, for example, you can reach out to myself, and we can have we can create anywhere from 10 to 20 different boba recipes for you. We have training videos. A lot of these training videos are on YouTube, but we have also other areas that we can access these videos for you. Seasonal innovation, which means that we can every season we come up with different recipe ideas based on that season, whether it's Mother's Day or springtime or so forth. And today, of course, we'll be touching on Christmas and New Year's. And then we're customer focused. So when you purchase our product, these are some of the resources that we have that are behind the bottle that will help support you in your business. At this point, yeah.
Oh, sorry. We have one question, but it's to do with the cold brew coffee concentrate. They're asking about the shelf life of the cold brew coffee concentrate.
Yeah, I believe the shelf life is 12 months unopened on that. When you open it, depending on the temperature, it's in anywhere from 30 to 60 days opened.
Okay, thank you.
So Heather is now going to start talking about some of these trends and LTOs focused on the holidays coming up.
Thank you, Vittorio. I'm Heather and I work with the marketing team. The holidays come quicker and quicker every year. At the store right now, you can buy wrapping paper and you can buy Halloween stuff. So it's never too early to start talking about preparing for the holiday season. We have access to a lot of trend databases, and we do a lot of research within all of our departments. Between marketing and the innovation team, our R&D team, we all work together on collecting data and research and information that really help us establish trends like Vittorio mentioned, but also put together slides and presentations that speak to the reasons why you should be maybe doing a flavor, or in this case, I'm sorry, I keep clicking the wrong thing, reasons for the seasons. So for this presentation, we gathered some information to kind of help us show you why you should be doing different seasonal LTOs. We, with Dre and his team, Vittorio mentioned seasonal recipes. We have there's a day for every single thing you could possibly think of. There's popcorn day, there's National Cookie Day. It's pumpkin season, it's fall, pumpkin spice is the obvious flavor, but there's so many other niche days. And depending on where you live, there might be cherry, season or blueberry season. So at any rate, we picked a couple to focus on for this presentation. But we also have so many other recipe resources, monthly, seasonal, quarterly. So there's never a shortage. So we're just going to give you a little taste of what we got planned for this holiday season. On this slide, you'll see that seasonal offerings offer customers a sense of urgency. It brings people in. It provides operators a low risk way to try new flavors. Many times for our operators, if they test out a flavor, for the season, for a limited time, sometimes it ends up on the permanent menu, depending on what it is. It gives you guys a reason to attract new customers and re-engage with your current customers. And then it increases overall orders placed within restaurants by 26%. Another thing to keep in mind of is all the different, generations that you can be appealing to by offering a seasonal limited time offer in that graph right there. On this chart, sorry, I just gotta change my view here really quick. I can't see everything. Okay, sorry about that. This just gives you a snapshot view of the different beverage types launched per month. You know, and these are pertaining to non-alcoholic beverages. You can see obviously November is fueled by, I'm telling you, by pumpkin. We do have other fall flavors, caramel apple butter as an example, but we can thank that that high line there for the pumpkin. But there's plenty of opportunities every single month to launch something to try. Let's see here. I'm so sorry. I can't see the top of my presentation. This bar. Below here are just some different stats on LTOs and a couple examples. 35% of consumers strongly agree they're most likely to try a new flavor if it's only available for a limited time offer. I know I go to certain places knowing that Bright ice cream in the summer is going to have their strawberry pretzel pie flavored ice cream. And I know I'm excited and I look forward to that season to be able to get that. So people are looking for that. A question we get often is, how long do you run an LTO? What's the right amount of time? We suggest 6 weeks to allow time, you know, for it to get out there, generate some buzz, you know, thanks to social media. That happens fairly quickly nowadays. But it gets people excited and it gives them an opportunity to get in, you know, before it's too short. The top coffee and bakery chains have roughly 5 to 6 launch windows a year. That's not to say that they're not doing other smaller ones, but big, you know, big important launches that they put a lot of marketing behind happens 5 to 6 times a year. And in a single window, the count of LTO product launches could range from 1 to 18, depending. That might be more, you know, for larger chains, maybe not smaller chains and independents, but you got to do, you know, you got to plan what works well for your concept. And then the number of flavors in a launch can range from 6 to 8 or 4 to 5, just depending. So if in any direction you need on, you know, figuring out what will work and what makes sense, we're happy to, like, you know, talk through that as well. And there's just some examples below of what some of the larger chains have done. I'm not saying we have to do what they're doing, but they do a good job and put a lot of money into educating consumers, you know, so you can kind of take that idea and kind of make it your own that will work well, you know, for your area and for your concept.
Hello, sorry for interrupting there.
yeah.
We do have a lot of questions in the chat.
Okay, good. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm having a hard time seeing some of the stuff.
No problem. Okay, we do have question about the recipe.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you guys want to know more about like what recipe or the Monin recipe is, you guys can email us like the marketing@carrotpackaging.com. At the same time, after this webinar, we do send out the PowerPoint and also the recording. So if you guys are interested in the recipe that Monin present today, definitely you can check back the video. And then we do have a question about how to get into the innovation cafe or how to attend in person. So any update?
Yeah, Vittorio. I think if you have interest, you can email Vittorio and he can kind of talk with you and see if it would if we could make that work. Vittorio, do you have anything?
Yeah, for sure. Just yeah, you can, like Heather said, send me an email and I can talk to you about scheduling, kind of what I need to find out, kind of what your needs are, what you want to focus on, and then I can relay that back to our innovation team and we can help schedule a visit for you. And most likely, like I say, if it's in Dallas, if you're in Texas, we have the Dallas Cafe. Otherwise we are up in Nevada at Sparks or just outside of Reno. And if you're in the East Coast, you can go into Clearwater, Florida. So we have 3 opportunities or locations for you. But yeah, just reach out to me and I can help guide you to the right direction. Yeah,
we'll definitely put the email in the chat so you guys can like save it and you can contact us in Vittorio. All right, we can back to the presentation first.
Okay. Just one trend I want to highlight that we saw a lot this year was Beyond the Bean. I don't know how many of you operate a coffee shop or serve coffee, but we know that, you know, hot coffee will probably never go away, but cold coffee is huge right now. It continues to be every year. I don't care if you're in a snowstorm in northern Michigan, people are still consuming cold coffee. But it's also what's beyond that. What are you serving that's cold beyond coffee in your concepts? We're seeing so many different variations. It used to be teas and lemonades and Italian sodas, but now it's refreshers, it's hand-shaken teas, smoothies, energy alternatives, immunity boosters. So all those functional aspects people are looking for in different variations. And, you know, Pete, in this Pete's example right here, we've got some fruit floating in there. A lot of places are doing freeze-dried fruit, you know, in there, maybe topped with some fresh fruit. So there's so many other opportunities beyond coffee. Coffee tends to be, you know, different, more attractive in different day parts. These different drinks beyond coffee, you know, can bring people in throughout the day. So just some inspiration for you there. All right, we got our first poll question.
All right, our first poll question is, Monin is proud to be the industry leader of what flavoring solutions. We have 4 options. So innovative, clean label, premium, or consistent. So pick, it's a single choice, so pick the best one. And also, we do have raffle. So remember to submit your answer to join the raffle, okay? Even though if you forget about the answer or not sure, pick the one that you think is the best suitable one. Okay, wow, we have a lot of attendees today. And let me tell you guys what is the prize for the raffle. It's the, let me check. It's the gift baskets with holiday flavors. Heather, can you let us know like what holiday flavors gonna be?
Yeah. It's like a cozy with Monin basket, and we're gonna have there's some gingerbread, peppermint, I'm trying to think, toasted marshmallow, so some fun seasonal, traditional and non-traditional flavors, along with some coffee mugs and some fun accessories that you can use.
I'm excited for that. Sadly, I cannot join the poll, but if you guys don't forget to submit the answer, all right? So you can be participating the raffle. Oh, wow. Right now, a lot of people pick premium.
Oh,
You guys pay attention enough? And let's see. Okay. We're gonna close the poll in 5 seconds. So you have 5 more seconds to pick the answer. All right. I'm gonna count down right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna end the poll. So Heather, what is the answer?
the answer is Monin is proud to be the industry leader of clean label flavoring solutions.
Oh,
But
it's clean label.
it's clean label, but we use the word premium a lot, so I can understand why that would have been a top answer as well. But clean label flavoring solutions.
Yay. All right. We'll do the raffle when the next poll pop up. So we'll back to the presentation.
Great. All right, so really quickly, I'm going to talk about some of the national days in December and January. And as I go along, Dre is going to pop on and he's going to show you some fun drinks for this. And the recipes will appear, but you guys will get this, I believe, the whole deck at the end of the presentation in your email. So don't stress about the recipes going away. This is just a couple ideas on December. You got National Peppermint Latte Day, National Sangria Day, first day of winter, Christmas, and then New Year's. We're going to highlight a couple of these for you. National Peppermint Day is December 2nd. Peppermint is super popular. It's usually paired with dark chocolate sauce. So we decided to go a little different. Dre is going to show us a minty cinnamon bun latte and a peppermint bark mocha featuring white chocolate sauce instead of the dark chocolate sauce. So I am going to give it over to you, Dre.
Thank you, Heather. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Lovely. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate everything. As Heather said, I am going to make for you your first demo drink. It is a minty cinnamon bun latte. If I speak too quickly, just kind of tell me to slow down. I will go kind of slowly and go step by step, so we see how simple it is to do these drinks. So we're gonna switch to this view right here. Boom. So you can watch me make it here. So we're gonna start off with that minty cinnamon bun latte, and as Heather said, you will get these recipes at the end of the presentation. So let's go off and just start talking about how simple it is to use the product. So here we're gonna be combining two flavors, cinnamon bun and peppermint, at a 1/2 ounce each. So if you're measuring, it's just a 1/2 ounce. If you have the pumps in, it'll be 2 pumps of each product. So I'll go ahead and
Dre, really quick, just to confirm, a pump is a half ounce each. A 1/4 ounce each, if you didn't say
a quarter.
that. Yeah.
Correct. So each pump is a 1/4 ounce. So at a 1/2 ounce, it'll be 2 pumps and then 2 pumps. We're going to go ahead and add 2 shots of espresso, which I already pooled. And we're going to fill it with some steamed milk. All right. Add a little whipped cream on top. We're going to add some crumbled cinnamon bun cookies that we have. And a festive pick for winter. And I'm going to add just some crumbled peppermints that I have, just to kind of bring out those notes on the inside. All right. Just like that, very quick, easy to use. I have this very, very pretty cinnamon bun peppermint latte.
Looks great.
Which, since I'm alone, I will have to drink myself. Cheers.
We wish we could taste it too.
That's delicious.
Yeah, and Dre, I love how we paired, familiar flavor peppermint with maybe not everybody knows what a cinnamon bun tastes like, but maybe not what it tastes like when you drink it. So I love that.
Correct. So we do like that idea of combining a flavor that you're familiar with a flavor that you may not kind of be that familiar with, but still wanted to try. So you have peppermint there to kind of hug you along the way, because and trust peppermint. And now you're trying something new like cinnamon bun. So you're going out of the box, you're going Instagram worthy, and now you can be like, look at me drinking cinnamon bun peppermint.
Yep, exactly. Great.
Andrea,
I do.
go
ahead.
before you head to the next one, we do have one question. Okay,
What's up?
what is the main difference and benefit versus the Da Vinci one? We have candies asking that.
So the difference between Monin and Da Vinci.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we are familiar with the Da Vinci product. We can just speak really to Monin and just really, focus on us using quality ingredients that are clean label, sourced from around the world. And really behind, like Vittorio said too, you get a really premium bottle of product, but you also get the support of Monin with our innovation team, our sales team, and our marketing team. So you really get a lot, for you with the bottle as well. So that's what I got.
Good answer. All
Dre,
right.
I do see somebody commented on the mention of cinnamon bun cookies.
All right. So these I had to.
You got to talk about it for a sec.
I had to turn to the interwebs to find me some Oreo cinnamon bun cookies, and they are quite phenomenal. I might add. But yeah, any kind of cinnamon bun cookie. I mean, and realistically, and that's a little difficult to source. I understand that. I mean, you could get away with a cinnamon stick or some powdered cinnamon sugar. I mean, something to really bring out those cinnamon notes from the cinnamon bun will also work. But yeah, your options are limitless with your garnishes. I don't want you to kind of tie yourself up on, stopping on a garnish. So if you can't source cinnamon bun cookies, then, obviously we can take a different route with cinnamon sticks or cinnamon powder.
I think,
Perfect.
and I think, you know, adding that garnish, a lot of places don't add garnishes. You know, you just get your drink and,
Yeah.
and as I think adding that garnish just elevates that drink to the next level.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't
Absolutely.
have to be too complicated, like Dre said. It can be something simple, but something is, you know, people are looking for that.
Right.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So jumping to the peppermint mocha, iced mocha.
Right off the bat. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the peppermint bark mocha. It's going to be peppermint syrup. And as Heather said, we like to combine it with white chocolate. So we are going to combine it with some white chocolate sauce. The white chocolate sauce we're going to have at a 1/2 ounce. And the peppermint syrup we're going to have at 3/4. All right, this one we're actually going to shake it and pour it into the drink. So we'll add our white chocolate sauce.
Dre, while you're shaking it, can you kind of give me like, what do you think? A lot of people stir it. Do you think, what are the benefits of shaking it?
So in this particular case, we are using our sauce, which is a little thicker. We really want to make sure that we're distributing that flavor throughout the whole drink. A lot of times with the I don't know if you're at home and you're making like chocolate milk, you'll notice that you're actually going to have a lot of products stuck to the bottom and stuck to the side. So by shaking it, you're really going to distribute that flavor evenly throughout the whole drink so that you don't have clumps anywhere throughout. One of the worst things is when you're drinking it through a straw and all of a sudden you only just get the sauce. So you only get that bit of chocolate or only whatever that sauce may be. It could be overwhelming. So really just to balance that drink better, we are going to shake and pour this particular drink. Heard? Okay, so it's the 2 shots of espresso are in there. This is 4 ounces of milk. And that is that. Give that a good shake. And we really just want to shake it until we get a nice froth on the outside of our cup. Froth go down. All right. You see, I got all that from the espresso and the milk. We have all that foam on top, which is going to give it a nice velvety, rich flavor to the drink. We have some peppermint bark right here. To Vittorio's point, the garnish, I think it's so key. I feel like once you introduce a garnish like this, your customer is going to want to take a picture of their beverage. And the moment they take a picture of their beverage, you're in. They love it. It's their favorite thing. Once people start liking it on social media, quite frankly, the taste is irrelevant. Yeah, so I think you know, we kind of decided whether we like the drink or not before we even taste it, to be honest. So I think appearance is huge. So we'll go ahead and put that right on there. Add some peppermint bark sticks right there. Look at that. That's delicious.
Look, hey, you know what's good when it's going over the sides. You know
Oh
it's
my
good.
gosh, yes. Look at that. Peppermint bark
Yum.
mocha.
Looks delicious.
This I will have to try with a straw. Ah, that's delicious. You get that peppermint, even at a 3/4 ounce, it's not over the top. A lot of times peppermint can be overwhelming. So combined with that white chocolate, it really pulls back on the peppermint. It's a beautiful blend. And again, super simple to do. And that is another good example of what you could do during wintertime for the holidays. Stop. I'm sorry. They're really good. I apologize.
Well, definitely
They're
enjoy
delicious.
it for us.
Cheers.
Great. Awesome, Jay. Well, thank you for showing us kind of like a different way to pair peppermint, you know, with the cinnamon bun, and then a more traditional way with the sauce. That was
Of
great.
course. Of
Andreas,
course.
I have to jump in. Your drinks
Go ahead.
look amazing. It's like,
Thank you.
stop teasing us. We are so crazy in our office now. We want that drink so much.
Yeah, this one, I don't know. I'm feeling this one. I'll drink the other one, but I'm gonna finish this one.
Pass it to me. Pass it to me. Can
Yeah.
you? All right. We're excited for the next one.
Great.
Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, so just here's the recipes again really quickly, and then as a reminder, you will get these at the end of the presentation. The next holiday we're going to focus on is the first day of winter. I live in Florida, and I know citrus is huge this time of year. I ship oranges to my family in Michigan. So we wanted to focus on blood orange this time with a boosted blood orange lemonade. We are including our total immunity boost in that, which is a great way to add a functional element to your menu. A lot of our operators, there's a mix of having it in an established drink, or you can add it to any drink, and there's no better time than the winter. And just to give you a little information, the immunity boost has 100% of your daily vitamin C intake. And when you put it into something like this drink, you can't taste it. So we tried to design it to live in drinks without making it, change the flavor profile. And you'll notice the garnishes in these as well. Winter brings lots of fun garnishes with the rosemary to make it look like a little piece of Christmas tree. But we wanted to celebrate the first day of winter, which is tends to be the shortest day of the year. So Dre, I don't know, hopefully you're ready. I kind of went through that one fast, but here we go.
Hi again. We're good here. Let me take over the demo screen.
Looks like they just need to turn. I think it's them, not you, Dre.
There it is. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it. There it is.
There we go.
All right. So this next one, as Heather said, we are going to use our immunity boost. I kept it in the pump system so you can see it in the pump system in action. And as she said, you do get your daily dose of vitamin C with 2 pumps. And it doesn't really contribute any flavor, like you said, especially when we're blending it with other flavors. It's not meant to drink straight alone. You want to blend it in. So a lot of times when I'm showing this drink, this immunity boost, I'll make the drink, have everybody taste it, come around, and then put the 2 pumps in. And magically like that, now we're all super healthy, and it really doesn't affect the drink at all. Most people can't really tell any difference. So let's go ahead and make this blood orange boosted lemonade. This one's gonna be super simple. We're gonna fill our cup with ice to the top. We're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of Monin blood orange. We're gonna do our 2 pumps of immunity boost. That's 1, 2, just like that. Spill proof, wonderful product. And then we're gonna fill it with lemonade, which is gonna be 7 ounces, just pre-measured here. And to this, we're just gonna roll to mix it. So we're just gonna take it, roll it, and right off the bat, you already see that it's evenly distributed. I'll do one more roll just to make sure we get that in there. But
the color is great too. I love the color of the blood orange.
The color is absolutely beautiful. I'm super excited that I have blood oranges finally, and a nice little lemon slice. And just like that, we have a blood orange boosted lemonade.
Delicious. There's a question on why you rolled this one versus shaking it.
Okay, well, when we're shaking it, a lot of times as well as really blending the ingredients together, macerating those ingredients together, you are going to get a little bit of dilution with shaking the beverage. When you shake it, on average, you'll probably get about 15 to 20% of liquid breakdown, of that ice breaking down, which is taken into account when the recipe is made up. So a lot of times that dilution is taken account in the recipe. In this particular case, we don't have to shake down the lemonade. We don't have to dilute anything. We're just simply adding the flavor right on top of the lemonade and just rolling it to kind of integrate the flavor all the way through. You could also stir this. The stir procedure and the roll procedure are very similar as far as your end result. I just think that roll procedure is super simple, to just have a tin or another cup on the side and just a quick little roll, and you're off to serve a perfectly distributed beverage.
Right. And that
Awesome.
that immunity boost, it can also be used as an additive to any beverage, really. So if you want to you want to upcharge that product, you can add the immunity boost to any beverage, whether it be a smoothie or flavors.
Even coffee,
And
it works in hot beverages as well.
Yep.
so yeah, so you can offer that to your customers. Hey, would you like this to be boosted with an immunity boost? You know, and we recommend a half an ounce, and then you can, upcharge from there if you'd like. So just something like Heather said in her presentation, the immunity boost is trending. I mean, there's immunity everything right now. So it's definitely in trend right now. So something to think about to add to your beverages or to your menu.
Absolutely. How's it taste, Dre? Looks good.
Blood orange. I'm crazy for blood orange.
Can't go wrong with blood orange.
I'm crazy for blood.
Great. All right. We're gonna hop to the next one. Give Dre a 1 second, a 1 second breather here. So the next one is the most obvious one in December. It's Christmas. How can you go without, having either a peppermint or gingerbread, drink? It helps people celebrate the season. One thing also that we didn't really talk about, but was marketing these LTO drinks. Dre spoke to the Instagram worthy images. You could have people, your customers, take that photo and maybe have a special hashtag. And then every time they use that hashtag, you can maybe make a donation, to a local. There's so many ways to give during the holidays. So that could be kind of a fun way to advertise this drink. You could also, celebrate in other ways, like it's sweater weather, at least in most areas in the country. And you could maybe tie it in like an ugly sweater contest, like have them take a picture of it with their ugly sweater in it. And then I don't know if any of you serve alcohol at your restaurants or your locations, but you could also do make this, naughty or nice, have it with alcohol or make it a mocktail or a cocktail. Mocktails are huge right now. And we've got an example of one for New Year's Day on that one, but Dre is going to make a delicious looking spiced gingerbread boba milk tea. So we went with a boba drink with this. We love boba, and Monin works great with boba, but a fun combination of cinnamon and gingerbread for the holidays. All right, stop sharing, and he is ready.
All right, look at that. I'm ready. Hi again. Long time no see. I'm sorry, we are going to be doing.
Question from, sorry, Andreas. Well, we do have audience asking, what's the recommendation for adding this flavor to milkshake?
That's a really good question. Go ahead, Dre.
Cool. No, I love it. So a lot of the times, depending on the butter fat content of your ice cream, how much flavor, how much dairy is in it. Most of the time, whether it's puree, sauce, or syrup, we found that about 1.5 ounces of product will distribute for a 16-ounce cup will be enough to pull the flavor through the ice cream. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with flavoring ice cream like that, if it's just vanilla and then flavor strawberry. Traditionally, other products, without saying names, you will end up utilizing 3 to 4 to 5 ounces of that flavor to be able to, pull the flavor through the ice cream. Again, if you have a ice cream with, 18, 19% butter fat, most of the time you're going to lose the flavor. With our product, with Monin products, almost across the board, to be honest with you, we like to live in about 1.5 ounces of Monin syrup, puree, or sauce for a 16-ounce milkshake. And that should be enough to distribute it evenly. Obviously, if we go 20 ounce, we can cop up to 2 ounce to the full 2 ounces. Or if we're going down to 12 ounces, we can probably live in about 1 ounce. But that's one of the things where we can play with it per customer, per development request. So if you're looking for specific flavors, maybe dragon fruit or something, maybe I can get away with doing 3/4 ounce of dragon fruit. It really kind of just depends on your ice cream and what you're really looking for.
Great. Thank you.
I hope that helps. Okay, spiced gingerbread boba milk tea. This is going to be another shake and pour, just so you know. So we'll go ahead and get this ready here. Gingerbread is going to be our Monin, and cinnamon. So we're going to do 3/4 of our gingerbread and a 1/4 ounce of cinnamon syrup. Now, we're only doing a 1/4 because we really want, oh, sorry, wrong one. We really want the gingerbread to stand out and the cinnamon to pair with the gingerbread. The gingerbread's kind of the star of the show. The cinnamon is kind of just helping the flavors of the gingerbread pull out. We'll do a 1/4 ounce of that. 4 ounces of, I brewed some black tea this morning. And then 2 ounces of cream. And that's that. Add our ice. Give that a good shake. Now I'm actually gonna add my boba to the bottom of this one right here. I made that just a little bit ago, tapioca pearls. So they're nice and broken up, ready to go. And I'm gonna take my drink and just pour it slowly right on top. Now I am gonna have all that froth like the last time from the milk. So we'll pour that nice and slow to make sure I get it all in there. Oh, delicious, delicious.
Looks
We're gonna grab
great.
we're gonna grab some fresh mint here. Stick in our boba straw.
Looks delicious and festive with that green.
There you go. And now we have our spiced gingerbread boba milk tea.
Looks so good.
I'm actually really excited to drink this one. Really.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Dre. A fun, different way, to add the seasonal flair to the boba menu. I love it. How's it taste?
Yes,
Good.
it's absolutely amazing.
Good. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Next, we're going to hop over to a poll question, actually. Oops.
All right,
Oops.
it's poll
Sorry about
question
that.
time. All right, this is the second poll question. Before that, we're gonna have a raffle time for the last one. Okay, so last one we do have a lot of people joining, so let's see who's the lucky one.
Sorry about that.
Oh, Heather, do you mind to stop screen sharing?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Sorry about that.
So let's see who's gonna be the lucky one to win the gift basket with the Halloween flavor, holiday flavor. My bad. It go to number 25. It's Bob, with the last name SIRKIS. Congratulations, Bob. We will email you after the webinar as well. Also, like, pay attention to your email box. Okay. Right now, we're gonna go back to the second poll question. Let's see. We are about to launch the poll. Okay. What is one thing that sets Monin apart from the rest? We have 4 options here: the product lines, availability of our products, the premium ingredients, and also what's behind the bottle. So which one? Go submit your answer. And we, as we mentioned before, the gift is the basket with holiday flavors, so don't miss out. Congratulations to Bob. And we also have some question earlier while we waiting everyone to answer the poll. Let's see. Let me double check. We do have a question about like this. Can you go up a little bit in the chat room? The milk-based smoothie with cocoa syrup, is that a good option to mix it 2 flavors together?
Dre, do you want to address that one?
Let me read it. What are we combining? Milk and coconut?
a milk-based smoothie with, is it coconut or is it chocolate?
Oh, no,
I'm
we
not
could
sure
do coconut. We could do coconut in that. Yeah, no, coconut milkshakes are great. You can even make it like a cream shake, add a little pineapple juice in it too, almost like a dreamsicle type of thing. So you can do your dairy, you can do a little pineapple, and you could do coconut syrup. It's kind of like a tropical milkshake. But no, coconut is huge. I'm seeing it in milkshakes. I'm seeing it in coffee. I'm seeing a ton of coconut in coffee. And then obviously, you know, traditionally in your cocktails and mocktails. But no, I love where your head's at, Emmanuel. That's yeah, mix it up. Nothing's wrong, you know.
Mhm.
Perfect. And now we are about to close the poll in 5 seconds. So make sure you submit the answer, okay? All right, will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I saw the last one. All right. What is the answer for that one, Heather?
That one is what's behind the bottle.
So it's important you guys pay attention. All right, we will do the poll question more to the raffle towards the end. So please stay with us and enjoy the demonstration that Andreas showed us.
Great, thank you.
Presentation.
The next one we're gonna jump to is New Year's Eve. Say long, you know, the end of the year, 2022 will be gone before we know it. And you can celebrate by offering kind of a fun drink. We are going to, you know, traditionally it's a lot of cocktails. You know, everybody wants to pop a bottle of champagne. And National Champagne Day is also on the 31st. No coincidence there. But we're going to show you a fun way to celebrate the New Year's Day celebration featuring Monin passion fruit syrup. Passion fruit is our flavor of the year for 2022. So we want to go out with a bang, but it's a delicious flavor. And I think you guys are going to love this drink. And this one is a cocktail, but Dre will speak to how you can kind of alter this to work with your concepts.
Heather's absolutely right. So it's funny, you were saying pop champagne as I was opening my split.
Perfect timing.
Is she? Like, where is she? Cool. So, okay. Yeah. Like Heather said, we are going to do this cocktail and then we have a mocktail after, but we can even turn this into a mocktail. And that's the beauty of our product. So it's kind of, you have both options there. Okay. This next one's called the New Year's Day celebration. And as Heather said, it does have our flavor of the year, which is passion fruit. This one's going to be nice. It's going to be a stir over ice. So this one's going to be a little simple to do. Add some ice into our glass. We're going to start off with the Monin passion fruit at 1 ounce. Drop that right in. Then we're going to do 3/4 ounce of Cointreau, which I have measured out. And then 2 ounces of orange juice. And then we're going to fill that with sparkling wine. A little more here. All right. Get that going. Then we're just going to give it a nice little stir. As you see, the sparkling one tends to sit on the top. Mm-hmm. So you can see it right there, that layer. So all of this right here is the sparkling wine, and all of this is the Monin and the orange juice. So it will scientifically, it will spread, it will separate. So we do want to stir this up. A simple little stir just to bring up all those flavors and get the Prosecco or the sparkling wine down into the drink. Now, if we want to do a non-alcoholic version of this, realistically, we just have to lose the Cointreau and we could substitute the Prosecco with club soda. And you are going to get a very similar flavor. Obviously, we won't have the dryness of the Prosecco, but it will be similar. It will be enough to call it a mocktail version of the New Year's Day celebration. So let's go ahead and garnish this with a rosemary sprig for winter, an orange slice, and a lemon slice. Put that right front.
Hey, looks good.
That is my kind of drink there.
That's me as well.
I will happily bring in 2023 with that drink.
Mhm. And you get that passion fruit through. So, I mean, it really is, this is more than just a mimosa, like we've really elevated with the passion fruit and with that Cointreau as well. So this is a beautiful drink. And again, if you want to do a non-alcoholic version of this, we lose the Cointreau. We don't have to up anything else. We'll just fill it with club soda instead of a sparkling white wine.
Yeah. Somebody did make a comment. I just have to laugh. Must be nice to drink on the job. And I can say that is a slight perk, to working at Monin. You never know when we're going to need to taste a margarita or a mimosa.
The grass is always greener on the other side, I guess. When you do this as long, I've been doing this over a decade, you get to a point where you taste things and you spit it out. I know that sounds crazy and like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But it's just it is a lot. It can be overwhelming. And, the idea of like, oh, wow, you get to drink all day. That's great. But, the reality of it is it's 8:30 in the morning and I'm, tasting tequilas.
Right.
And it's like, at the end of the day, I wish it was a coffee. You know what I mean? So it's
right.
I guess it's.
Yeah. And it leads me to like, when you're trying these LTO drinks for your menus, like make sure you guys taste it, just because like we provide all these recipes, but we don't necessarily always use maybe the same brands of ingredients. So I think you should definitely test the drinks and taste, them before you put them on your menu. So just a little tip there.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. I'm going to jump to the next, I think the final one. And then, so we're getting ready to celebrate New Year's, and next it's New Year's, it's January. Here are some January national holidays that you could focus on. A big thing we are seeing, and we mentioned it, was mocktails, but really dry January has really, last year it was huge. We think it's also going to be huge this year. So Dre is going to show us a great drink for that. Also National Hangover Day, maybe they need some extra immunity boost or energy boost in their drinks that day. But tons of ideas: Gourmet Coffee Day, Peanut Butter Day, and Irish Coffee Day. But we're going to focus on the dry January. Really, it's something that people kind of, health and wellness are really amplified at the beginning of the year as people set their New Year's resolutions. So, you can really come up with some creative ways to focus on that. And like Dre showed you, it can be pretty easy for some drinks to just make a couple ingredient swaps for what would be a cocktail to make it a mocktail. And we're going to show you guys a Happy New You featuring our cucumber syrup. And it looks great. I love that garnish there. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and hand it over to Dre for our last one. Look at that. I was hoping you had that there.
So don't be afraid of it. It's super simple. I'll show you really quick. You take your cucumber. All you do is you take one slice off, and then once you slice that next one, you have your ribbon. And then you just place it into your glass, roll it around the top, and
Great.
You have this really cool garnish.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's actually really pretty. Okay, so let's start this next one. This is called the Happy New You. This is going to be a mocktail, but we do have options for a cocktail if it's something that you're interested in, which would be gin. So let's start this off with some sage. We're going to add 3 pieces of sage into the drink. We really want to bring that herb of that distributed through the drink. And we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of cucumber syrup. So you have that really pretty light green color, and the nose of this product is really one of my favorites. I love cucumber in drinks, but the smell of this really, it really tastes like I took that cucumber and just diced it up. It's a wonderful aroma. So the 1/2 ounce of that, and then we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, and that's actually all we're going to be shaking. So what the idea of this is, we're going to really get that sage to come through and blend with the cucumber and with the lime. All right. Now we're going to add our club soda into here. And the reason we didn't shake carbonation is because, well, we don't want to shake carbonation. We're gonna pour that right into our cup. All right. Piece of sage that's still vibrant. All right,
Love
happy
it.
new you. And if you wanted to switch this recipe up, it would just be you would add 1.5 ounces of gin, of any flavored gin. If you want to go cucumber heavy, you know, you could do a cucumber flavored gin, which there's popular ones out in the market. I'm sure you guys know what they're called. Or you can just do a regular gin, it'll be perfect. So yeah, this is a super simple mocktail. It's super elegant. I've been seeing a lot of mocktails elevated like this. I think we're over that time where, you know, people that don't drink, you know, they're just getting a cranberry juice with a lime. And I think that's done now. Like the world of mocktails is really elevated, and now bartenders and staff understand, and customers alike, that, you know, this whole world is out there. And so you can have a restaurant full of people and you can't really tell the difference between, you know, the cocktail and the mocktail. And it's really nice that, you know, that whole section of people are now getting that love from operators and giving them the same quality as you would a cocktail.
Looks so good. I love that ribbon. So easy to do.
Oh,
And how's it taste?
Like a spa day. Like I just came out from the spa.
Got some cucumbers for your eyes and call it good.
Right? The next time you come in on me, I'm just gonna have cucumbers and just be laying down drinking this.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Dre. I think that was my last slide. Let me double check on here. Last slide. Yeah. So we're gonna stop sharing, and then if there's any more questions, and I think they're gonna do the last drawing.
Yes, we are. Thank you so much for Andreas showing that. I was like teasing now. I want the drink so bad. And now we're gonna do the last raffle and see who is the lucky one for the basket. Let's see. Wait, oh, got the wrong one. Sorry. All right, can you roll down a little bit? Go down 36. Okay, congratulations to Kathy. It's Kathy, and the last name is Payne. Congratulations. We will send out email asking for more detailed information. And again, thank you so much, Victoria, Heather, and Andreas. This presentation is amazing. I love it. I was like, I want to try the drink so much, and I wish I was like nearby Andreas and just grab the drink.
I know. We hope we gave you guys some good inspirations for your holiday LTOs, and Dre did an awesome job with those drinks. And I agree. I wish I could grab one too through the screen.
Yes, and thank you so much for everyone who joined us today. We are so happy to have you guys joining. I saw a lot of people join us before, and definitely like follow us. If you guys have any question, send us email through marketing@Care Packaging. And if you want any orders and then you feel interested in what we are offering, definitely go check out the Lollipop Store and lollipopstore.com. And we do have a survey at the end of this webinar. So definitely tell us how you feel. If you like it, let us know. If you love Andreas' drink, comment and tell us how you feel about it. I know you guys still may have some questions. You guys definitely email us and we'll try to have the information and send it back to you guys. Thank you again. We love to see you again. And then thank you, Heather, Victoria, and then Andreas.
You're
All right,
welcome.
thank you, everybody.
Thank
All right.
you.
Have a good day.
Thanks,
Okay.
everybody. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.